lot of people do not actually know because a lot of people do not believe that you can actually time travel. See, the thing about time is that love can transcend time, space, and dimensions. It's the same reason why you can have dreams about somebody you loved that passed away, even when they're not alive. It is the same reason why so many things happen to us, and then once we hear a certain song, it makes us cry. So time travel can actually be, used for our liking and used for our helpness when we actually know how to use time. So in a way, in order to time travel, one, you have to be free from the matrix. When you are living underneath a clock or when you are living in a clock, you are living by time, which means that most of your energy is spent through time. So in a way, your energy is time's currency as time becomes the currency of your life and things like that. So the first thing to do when you actually try to time travel is that, like how I said, you cannot be controlled by time, so you cannot be living in the matrix. Then you have to be able to control time itself, which means you have to have ownership over time rather than time having ownership over you and your own soul. Like me, I don't wear a watch because, no matter where I go, it is always 11:11. It is my time. You know what I'm saying? The time doesn't tell me when to go to sleep. Time doesn't tell me when to wake up. I wake up when I feel like it because that's my time. That is my natural time. Just like we have a natural time where we wake up, we also have a natural time of our body actually being rejuvenated and us wanting to do certain things. So when it gets to actually time travel, you can connect to your childhood self by time travel. Just like how they say, if I knew what I knew now when I was younger, I would have done so many different things. And it's true, you actually can do a lot of stuff. You can still communicate with your childhood self through meditation. You can communicate with your childhood self by being who you are and still knowing who you used to be, still having that connection, because a lot of people are broken adults. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are adults who were forced to become adults. There are children who were forced to become adults rather than actually becoming who exactly they wanted to be. And a lot of us deal with childhood traumas that actually, you know, relive itself, or that actually starts to come back as soon as we get older. That's just like our parents. You are not, your genes and your DNA might have the same capabilities, the same traumas, the same situationships and things like that as your parents, and the same blessings and things like that as your parents. But when you actually become who you want to be is when you utilize both of those genes rather than becoming just like your father or just like your mother. You know what I'm saying? That's like how the Bible says you are like your father. You know what I'm saying? They already knew exactly who you were going to be because you are like your parents. But a lot of us cannot silence that voice, or a lot of us cannot move away from our parents to be able to be who we truly wanted to be.